In recent years, the game has changed for crisis and reputation management. The public has certain expectations for a company's response to a PR disaster or a potential crisis. Those expectations includes things like swift responses, open and honest communication, and open dialogue through social media. Never before have people been able to reach out directly to a brand so easily as they can now through platforms like Twitter and Facebook.
Oh, why hello there. Today we're going to be talking about public relations. And what is public relations? Well, it's building relationships both internally and externally of your organization. Walk with me. So, why is PR important? Well, with good PR, you can build lasting relationships both within and outside of your organization. But with bad PR, well, let me just give you some examples.
The BP oil crisis is a classic example of reputation management misfiring. Their lack of empathy and communication was personified by a former BP CPO, Tony Haywood, who famously said in an interview, "I'd like my life back," evoking a huge backlash of public resentment and anger. Their website also had little information on the situation, with only minimal links to Facebook and Twitter.
In this example, DiGiorno's Pizza had a PR fail by their use of hashtag. Hashtag Why I Stayed was supposed to be a comical look at why different people chose to stay in an event with free food. But because DiGiorno did not check to see if that particular hashtag was already in use, they didn't realize that hashtag Why I Stayed was already being used for a domestic violence campaign where victims could share their story. Obviously, people did not find it funny that their emotional and physical abuse was being compared to free pizza. In the end, DiGiorno sent out an apology tweet, but in many cases, the damage was already done.
If you think that was bad, check out this billboard.
In this example, someone on Reddit posted a remark about how the JCPenney new teapot looked a lot like Hitler. This post went viral, and eventually The Telegraph posted about it on Twitter. This forced JCPenney to respond. They wisely chose to put together a lighthearted response to say that it wasn't intentional. Now we are going to highlight an example of big brands who successfully handled true disasters and potential crises through the use of social media.
For example, the Southwest Flight 345 landed nose first at LaGuardia. Southwest had a quick response time and open, honest communication on Facebook and Twitter after the accident occurred. Here are a few examples of their social media posts just after the accident. Southwest promised updates, and they followed up quickly with statements and information. This is how the brand controlled the story and maintained good faith with its customers.
Tips for communicating well with your public. You must remember communication basics. Have a plan in place for potential crises. If there is a crisis, monitor it. Own your mistakes. The speed of a reply is everything.